Hey guys, it's Taylor. So I decided to do the most intriguing questions ever tag, which is done by Bridget. So hey girl. I decided to do this too because like it's not like most tags, because some tags are just like okay questions, but this one's like really intriguing, interesting questions. So I'm like I'm doing that. So the first question is, what's something you hide about your personality? I don't think there's anything I really truly hide about my personality. I guess I would say is like when I first meet people, I come off as more reserved and shy. I mean, I am pretty friendly when I first meet people, but like I don't totally open up until like you get to know me and I get to know you and stuff like that. And also, I guess I could say that like um, I don't act the same way in all situations. Like when I'm at work, I'm not like the most like I'm friendly and everything to customers and everything, but like I'm not like sometimes I'll be like crazy and hyper. I'm not like my crazy hyper self because like I'm at work, or if I'm at school, I'm in the classroom. Like I'm definitely more focused and not as talkative because I'm trying to focus on the professor instead of like socialize in class. If that makes any sense, hopefully. um, Second question is, what's something other people think about you that you don't agree with? That's a tough question. I guess a lot of people like to tell me I'm very like driven and motivated, which I am, but at the same time I'm totally like lazy. Like I have my lazy days where I'm just like I don't want to do anything, and I'm a really bad procrastinator. When it comes to like schoolwork and something that I'm not totally like devoted to. Well, like I'm devoted to my schoolwork, but I guess something that I'm not really excited about, I guess. So I guess like sometimes my procrastination is what motivates and drives me. I don't know. Describe your favorite texture. My favorite texture would have to be like fur, like really soft fur. Like my dog. Well, like I would never buy something real fur. Like I would never buy like a rabbit hat or something like that. I think that's ridiculous because I don't want little animals to be harmed for like a hat. But like petting my dog, like I love petting her fur. She's so soft. Like her head and her ears are like so soft. Um, which fictional character would you most like to have lunch with and why? Um, okay, well, for something I watch now, I guess I could say I want to have lunch with Allison from Pretty Little Liars to know what is going on in that TV show. But also, um, maybe PETA from Hunger Games because I love his name, PETA. I think that's such a cool name, and I like his character. Who would you rather? Who would you say is your anti-role model? Someone who serves as a warning rather than an inspiration. Um, I guess just like celebrities who've messed up their lives. Like you could say they're an anti-role model because they've done like stupid things and their lives are totally messed up. And I like the way my life is going right now. I don't want to mess up my life. Question number 6 is, what kind of underwear do you imagine Sherlock Holmes wearing? Like, what questions are these? They're so funny. I guess he'd be wearing like superhero underwear or something, like Superman. What's the most What's one of the most difficult things you've ever had to do? Um, okay, well, I'm like a very, sometimes I think I have ADD because I'm like a very antsy person. Like, I need to be like doing things. Like, at work, I'm like always running around doing things because I want the time to go by and I like to keep busy. So, um, one time I took a plane ride to Germany and that was, I believe, 8 hours long. And that was kind of difficult because you're stuck in a plane and it was for dance, so like I had all my friends with me and everything, but like you're stuck in a plane and for 8 hours and you just have to chill there. That was kind of hard. I just tried to sleep the whole time, but even that was hard because like obviously you're on a plane, you can't really sleep that easily. If you were an element on the periodic table, which one would you be and why? I would be hydrogen, right? Isn't hydrogen number 1? Hold on. Periodic table. Let's see. Yep, I would be hydrogen because it's number 1. Oh crap. Hold on. Where did the questions go? Okay, here we go. Where am I? Here we go. Which Disney princess do you most identify with and why? Which is your favorite? And yes, anyone can answer this question. Honestly, this sounds horrible, but I don't really remember any of the Disney princess stories. Like, I remember Cinderella because, like, she loses her shoe and everything. And then Beauty and the Beast. I don't know, I really need to, like, go whip out my Disney movies and watch them now. Because I totally don't remember them. That's horrible. It's like my child. I'm just gonna say Cinderella because I dressed up as her for Halloween one year. And it was really cute. And I love, like, her little updo and the ball gown and everything. Question number 10. You're an action hero. Wow, action movie hero. What's your weapon of choice in the line you scream when you're defeating your arch enemy? Okay, I didn't think of any of these beforehand, which I probably should have done. Okay, my weapon of choice. My weapon of choice, I would want it to be so I always know the person's next move, so I could, like, kind of predict what they're gonna do. And every time they're about to do it, I could be like, gotcha. So they could be, like, ready to kick me or something, and I move out of the way, and I'll be like, gotcha. Yeah, that's my answer to that question. What did you think about before you fell asleep last night? What did I think about? I went to bed early last night, so I think I was thinking about how tired I was from work. Like, how interesting is that? So interesting. What's the oddest term of endearment you've ever used or that someone's used for you? I don't know. I can't really think. Sorry. I'll put an annotation if I think of something. Number 13. What's something you used to enjoy but was ruined for you? What's the story behind that? Okay, when I was younger, I don't remember if this is what Bridget said, but when I was younger, I used to love roller coasters and everything. Like, I was such a daredevil. Like, I was that little kid who'd go and run on the roller coaster. Like, I went on Tower of Terror when I was 5 years old. Like, I did that. But, I used to love roller coasters. Like, I was such a daredevil. Like, oh, I used to love them. I still do like them, but then I heard about stories of people, like, getting killed on roller coasters, and then there was a Six Flags where this, like, rope thing came unattached from the ride and, like, was going so fast and actually amputated a girl's legs off. And then I hear stories of people who, like, went skydiving and, like, the thing unattaches, or the, what's that thing? The pack thing that, oh my god, I feel so stupid. The pack thing that comes up and parachute doesn't launch off. Like, that scares me so much. I would not want that to happen to me. Like, I would totally love to do those things, but I don't want to get stuck on a roller coaster for hours, upside down especially. I refuse to go on upside down roller coasters for that reason. So yeah, I used to love roller coasters and all that fun stuff, and now I'm, like, too scared that I'm going to get stuck on one or my legs chopped off. Number 14. How do you think you'll How do you think it will fare when the zombie apocalypse arrives? This reminds me of the show Supernatural. I used to love that show on the CW. I stopped watching it because there's, like, so many seasons of it that I don't even know, like, what's going on anymore. But I'd probably be over when that happens, the zombie apocalypse. I wouldn't make it. I mean, if, like, little things were coming at me, I'd probably scream my head off and, like, run away. But I wouldn't want to be the last one left alive, so I don't know. Number 15, describe your dream library. Let's see, I love reading, I really do, but the thing is I get, like, too consumed into a book, so I'll, like, be dedicated to the book forever and ever, and then when it's time for me to put it down, I just can't. So yeah. But anyways, my dream library would have like really nice, comfy couches and pretty books and magazines too. It wouldn't just have books; it'd have magazines. And I want one of those cool little stair things where you could like climb the library to go get your books. That'd be pretty neat. What's the weirdest item you've ever mourned? This is so embarrassing, but okay, when I was younger, we have this little light up snowman that we have outside. Like he's like 3 feet tall maybe, and he lights up. And I've had him since I was like 3. So my parents decided one year, they're like, okay, like and I named him Frosty. My parents like, okay, we're gonna get rid of Frosty. Taylor's like 17 now. We don't need Frosty anymore. So my parents told me they took Frosty to the dump. Well, needless to say, I got really upset because I loved Frosty. He was like my childhood dude. Like Frosty. Like every Christmas he's chilling outside on our little porch, and I can't do without Frosty. So I got really upset. So my dad had to go back to the dump and get Frosty back. And that's really embarrassing. But I mean, come on, it's Frosty the Snowman. Everyone loves him. Number 17. If you could design an amusement park ride, what would it be like? Okay, it'd be one that's totally awesome, but it wouldn't go upside down because I wouldn't want to get stuck on that. And it'd be the ride that never gets stuck, and it'd be like the safest amusement ride, but the most awesome one. And no one's legs to get chopped off. So yeah, it'd be like a roller coaster. What if it's like a roller coaster that like dips into water or something? Like a roller coaster slash water park thing. Roller coaster slash water slide. That'd be kind of cool. And number 18, what's something that you want to do that you'd be embarrassed to tell other people about? I don't know. I already make YouTube videos, so I mean, like, I'm not embarrassed about that. Maybe I want to, like, I wish I would, like, tell more people about my YouTube videos, but at the same time, it's just kind of like, if people don't understand YouTube, I feel like they wouldn't understand, like, why I make YouTube videos, so, yeah, I guess that could be that. Like, I wish I would advertise and tell people about my channel more, but I don't. Like, I put it on, if I apply for something to do with, like, social media, I'll put it on, like, the resume or something for that, but I don't know, I guess, like, spread the word more about my YouTube videos. I don't know. But anyways, that's it. This video is 13 minutes long. I think this is the longest video I've ever made in YouTube because I hate making long videos because I run out of breath at the end now. And I'm not going to edit this, so I apologize for like the awkward long silences you're going to hear in this video. But I'll talk to you guys later, and definitely go check out the questions. I'll leave them down below. Bye guys!